Hi, my name is Sally Hams and I'm a Barefoot Investor reader. I'd just like to share you a little bit of my story so I can hopefully help you go and make the decision to go and get your copy of the book today. I started reading the Barefoot Investor in May 2017 and the first thing that got me with the book was, at the start of the book, Scott talks about having a date night with your partner so you can go through your finances and you do that together. As I didn't have a partner at the time, I was reading the book and Scott said, and if you don't have a partner, I'll do it with you. And that just gave me such a sense of relief and reassurance that I didn't have to go down this road alone. Because being in the six-figure debt that I was in was a really confronting and sad and dark place, and those of you that are listening to this and that are in the same position, I know how you feel. So what I did is I just did exactly what Scott suggested in the book, which was to open up the ING accounts, list my dominoes, and I adopted his serviette strategy, and I just kept working and working and working at it, and getting my credit rating as clean as I could to enable me to get a refinance on my home loan and absorb a lot of that cost, that debt that I was in. And because once you're in so much debt, you sort of can't get out of it, but Scott helps you and he gives you little tips and tricks. And I did all the scripts in the book, like ringing up your credit card, your bank to reduce your credit card interest rate, and saying you're going to move to another bank. I followed his instructions to the T and it worked. It absolutely worked. And I'm in the financial industry and I tried all the tricks in my book, but in a personal aspect, Scott just had the answers. Another part of the book that really spoke to me was about page 130 to 135 versus shares versus investment property. So I was losing money. It was costing me money on my investment property, the outgoings, the management fees, and I was topping up the rent as well. So I sold that and that relieved further debt that I had. So that was a fantastic part of the book. And now that I'm continuing to barefoot, I'd actually just have changed my ways. Like if I'm going out to an event or something, I won't go out and get my hair and makeup done. I'll do it myself. My daughter was going through private schooling and it was costing me, nearly $7,000 a year. So now I've put her into the public system and it's been a transition, but she's really happy and she's going well and it's costing me so much more or less. So I bring up my electricity and my insurance and I've reduced those because that's what Scott tells you to do. So I'm barefooting every single day, and for the first time in my life, I'm saving money with the serviette strategy. I've got savings and it's just such a great relief to see those those amounts in your savings account going up and you've paid off your debt. No more credit cards ever. So go ahead and get your copy of the Barefoot Investor today. It saved my life and my financial future. Thanks, Scott.